What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Unleash Blading video. So, it is that time again. I think we actually kind of took a week off. I guess they wanted to give us an extra week after releasing the Alice and Adis. If you didn't watch my ranking video, we did indeed pull the Alice. I pulled her on, I think it was like step 2 or 3 or something on her rate up. So I didn't have to spend too much. So I went ahead and bought the season pass. And now I've got, you know, quite a few diamonds to be saving for the Idolmaster collab, which is presumed to be starting end of January, beginning of February. Unsure when it's exactly going to be starting. But we have a new banner to talk about. So let's just go ahead and dive in. See what we got. Let's see. Yep, here it is. We have a new Eugeo coming to the game tomorrow. On the bright side, this Eugeo is not limited, even though he's a New Year's unit. I don't know what they're using to determine. Yeah, I don't know what they're using to determine what deserves to be limited or not, because they all, I mean, let's look at his stats, I guess. Yeah, like, he's got more magic attack than a lot of limited units, so I don't know what the determining factor is. Maybe it's who the character is. Maybe since Alice and Adis have so many variants that they're just like, alright, let's make this one limited because it's a special time, but Eugeo has kind of gotten the short end of the stick. I mean, I guess not anymore, because now Eugeo, this is his 3rd unit in the last, like, 6 months. Which is pretty good for Eugeo since we went a whole year without getting him. We got a few Eugeos in the first year, and then we had the first anniversary Eugeo, and then until the following Halloween, we didn't get a single Eugeo. So that was like 10, 11 months without a Eugeo unit. And now since then, we got the Halloween Eugeo, we got the anniversary Eugeo, and now we have this New Year's Eugeo. So that's pretty cool. So his banner is, so it's part 2, welcome to 2022, New Year's unit, obviously. It looks like they're sticking still to this step thing. But what's interesting here is that plus you can pick up select art. Oh, okay. I thought they literally meant like pick up scout, like you get to choose. But no, it's just on his banner there's going to be other dark units. So you've got this Yuki right here. You've got this Adis right here. You can tell it's not a limited banner because the other options on this banner aren't really the best. This Austin is still good. She is probably one of the best healers to have for Dark. But besides her, the rest of these units on here are kind of like whatever. I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say it. This Eugeo is definitely a skip. In terms of, like, accessibility. Of course, he's going to be, you know, if you don't have a lot of Dark units, he's going to be useful. Or if you're just a Eugeo fan. If that's the case, then of course, summon. I'm just saying, if you have all your teams and bases covered, then this is probably a unit you want to skip, since we know most likely the banner for the collab is going to be limited, and I'm sure a lot of people will want, even if you're not a fan of Idolmaster, I'm sure the SAO girls will get some unique costumes, so that'll be cool to have. But as always, summon for who you want. I will not be summoning here because we're back to Dark again. We just had Dark during the anniversary. It was the first banner for the anniversary was Dark. Even though this is magic, I'm still like, I'm good. You know, I don't need more Dark stuff right away. So for now, I'm good. But let's take a look at his stats. 63, 60 HP, pretty solid. He's a magic unit, so 2520 magic attack is very solid. 318 speed, you know, mid 1200s for defense and magic defense. Let's take a look at what he does. What's his weapon? Sword. Yep, expected. It's our first Dark Eugeo, so that's nice, because for Eugeo we've got what? Non-elemental, water, wind. And what was the new one? I forget. What was the anniversary one? Where is he on here? I mean, obviously, I need to kind of scroll down to find him. Was he, I don't know what the Halloween one was, because I didn't pull him. You know what? Let's just do this the easy way. Eugeo. The anniversary one was light, right? Yeah. Yeah, so it was light, so... So the only colors we don't have for Eugeo are dark, which we're getting now, and then I guess earth. We don't have an earth Eugeo. I don't remember what the Halloween one was. It might have been wind, because the Roni was wind. Either way. So earth still needs a Eugeo at some point. Alright, let's go back and take a look at this. Where is he? I guess scrolling down here will be easier. Okay, so back to looking at what he does. We're going to take a look at his actual skills. So he is a charge and enhanced field unit. So his charge is magic attack strong on single enemy. Incarnate charge increases by 30% when recollection field gauge dark is step 3 or more. So that'll be kind of nice to have. You get an extra charge if you're working on your is he a okay, cool. So he's a dark +3 incarnate unit. So if you incarnate with him at the beginning of a fight, he's going to have this bonus immediately. His assault magic attack extra strong on single enemy, deals 15% additional damage on enemies inflicted with physical resistance or a magic resistance debuff. Damage increases by 20% when recollection field gauge is dark, is level 3 or more, so same thing there. So you're going to do more damage with your assault. Charge will give you more incarnate charge. And then he's got quick protect and anti-mind field. Okay. Anti-mind field. Reduces magic resistance of all enemies by 15% for 2 turns. Okay, that's pretty solid. Raises physical resistance of all allies by 15% for 2 turns. Okay, so you're buffing your defense as well. And then recollection field dark +1. Short wait time after using skill, so it's a quick one. He's a pretty solid unit. Just that stuff right there. And then, of course, his incarnate is magic. Special recollection field, dark +3. And then all dark characters on your team get their magic increased by 10%. So that's pretty cool there. Interesting that his Imaginarium is magic +3%, because lately they've only been doing that for limited units, but he's not limited. So that's very interesting that they're giving him limited Imaginarium. Special partner is Alice. That's perfect. If you pulled Anniversary Alice, then solid partner right here. You know, when I eventually pull him unfeatured, you know, down the line, he'll definitely be someone to use. Party skill is the incarnate. Member skill, magic attack, of course. He has incarnate combo and charge stack. So let's take a look down at the new cutoff point. I doubt they would have added anyone yet. Oh, okay. This is just how to make your character stronger. Let's take a look. Waiting. Here we are. Okay, Mito is now in the normal pool, so that'll be nice to get her eventually. Hopefully, I mean the pool keeps growing, so eventually you're just, you know, the odds of you getting somebody as the pool keeps getting bigger is going to be less and less likely, but especially with this 0.004% chance of that happening, so that's a thing. We should be having an event here, I assume. Let me take a look real quick. Oh, here we go. Rondo of a Fragile Blade, Part 2. Home illustration of Asuna is the reward here, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so you get Imaginarium for Eugeo for the Floor Assaults reward. The event pass reward will be the Asuna home illustration, and then we get more Liz stuff. I think I still need more stuff for Liz. I haven't actually been paying attention to how much I have for her. Let me actually unfilter Eugeo again. Let's go over here. Let me see what she's at. How many do I have? I only have 80 right now. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit. We've only had one event so far with this pass. So it'll take a little bit for me to max her out. But she's a very solid unit for Dark. I'm definitely going to be using her when she's maxed out because she essentially serves as a tank for Dark right now. So even though she doesn't have an active link, she does have... what is she? Charge or break? She does have break stack, which is nice to have. And it'll be really interesting to see how well she does as a free unit, even though, you know, the free units lately have been actually pretty good, you know, because obviously they're part of a pass now instead of just being given out in, like, normal events. So that's why the newer ones are better. I still wish they would do something with the older free units, because a lot of them, even with Imaginariums, are still kind of whatever. Hopefully this EX upgrade that all the old units like this Yuki up here have gotten, that essentially makes them more viable in today's gameplay. I hope the old units, you know, like the old Fire Klein and stuff like that, can get an EX upgrade at some point to kind of make them more viable. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Not summoning for Eugeo. What do we have? I mean, there's not a ton I think I'm going to be able to do in this floor ranking. Of course, there's going to be another Dark Banner, presumably next week. And then I'm trying to think how they're going to put everything out, because I assume on the 30th, when the stream ends, will probably be when the collab goes live. So I expect a banner or 2 banners, or however they're gonna handle it for the first collab in the game. So, you know, maybe we'll see a banner on the 20th. So the next Dark Banner will be, you know, the 20th, another non-limited banner. And then maybe they take a 10-week break, kind of like they did right here. Because when did Alice and Adis drop? Alice and Adis dropped on the 31st, I think. Yeah, they dropped on New Year's. So it was almost 2 weeks since their banner came out that we're getting this Eugeo. So I definitely think probably after next week's banner, take another 10-day break, because we'll probably have 2 weeks of a collab banner. I still think they're probably going to do something like 1 Idolmaster character and 1 SAO character per banner. I don't think they're going to split them like 2 SAO characters wearing Idolmaster costumes on one banner and then 2 Idolmaster characters on another banner. I think it'll be 1 and 1 to kind of, you know, split people for where they want to summon. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me know what you guys think down below about the new Eugeo. Let me know if you're going to be summoning. He seems very solid for Dark, but just not anything I really need at the moment, especially since he's not limited. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.